About all of this is our political analyst, Brian Sobel. Brian, the Statue of Liberty says, give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. It would seem to me that this immigration bill goes against that.
And remember that that is a bill being proposed by a couple members. But what I think it starts is maybe a discussion. We can keep hoping for that. The aspirational words that you read, Frank, we've heard since we were very young. All Americans have heard it, and we believe it because immigrants really are the fabric of this nation. And a lot of things that we credit as great things about America came from some other place. As a matter of fact, the Statue of Liberty from France. So anyway, I think hopefully this is a beginning of a discussion.
Yeah, so much of the discussion has been on illegal immigration, and now it's on legal immigration. And they're saying they want to cut the number of green cards over 10 years from 1 million, which to go now to 500,000.
Well, right, and a number of other check-the-box marks, things like proficient in English, being able to higher education, other things that would actually keep a lot of people out of the country who maybe if they got here could build, go to school, become, great Americans. But in fairness, as I like to say, immigration also has a set of problems that need to be worked on. And it goes back to my core belief that if we can't get together, Republicans and Democrats, across the board, all members of Congress, to talk about these issues, we're going to continue to have these problems.
Let's quickly turn to North Korea because we don't have a lot of time. This is a really, how serious is the situation right now with North Korea?
I think it's as serious as any place on the planet, and I think it's as serious as any situation we've had to deal with over the last 40 years. It used to be said the Third World War will come out of the Middle East. One wonders now with North Korea.
I thought it was interesting how Rex Tillerson, the Secretary of State, came out and said, we are not your enemy, and really kind of toned down the rhetoric. Is this kind of a good cop, bad cop thing between him and Donald Trump?
I think absolutely, and we've seen it before. The Secretary of State is out there doing the diplomatic thing, and sometimes the President, in all kinds of administrations, is really hammering away, and it's the Secretary of State that says, that's for public consumption at home. What we really mean is X.
All right, well, we will leave it at that.
Okay.
Brian, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, the U.S.